Hello everyone. So in this video we will see the parametric equation of ellipse. Okay. So we are familiar about the ellipse. If we draw the figure of ellipse, suppose this is x-axis, y-axis, and here is z-axis. So the ellipse will be like this somewhere. So ellipse will have major and minor axis. Okay, we are familiar about this. So this axis from here to here it is a major axis, and here to here it is a minor axis. Okay. So let us say A as semi-major axis, and B as semi-minor. Semi-major axis, semi-minor axis are nothing but here, from here to here this distance we are assuming as A, and from here to here this distance we are assuming that it is B. Okay, semi-major axis and semi-minor axis. Now let us assume here a point P, okay, having coordinates x, y, z. Okay, and here this is center point PC. Okay, so PC is having coordinates. Now I am writing here coordinates. PC is having xc, yc, zc. Okay, so this is center point, and this P is having coordinates x, y, z. Okay. Now we want to find the coordinates of P. Okay, so draw here a triangle. Let us say this is a triangle. Okay, and this angle is, let us say this is a parameter. Okay, parameter we are assuming this angle as u. Okay, so u is nothing but theta. Okay, so here in this case, so we are denoting u because it is a parameter. We want to write this equation in terms of parameter. So this is u. Now if suppose we want to find this distance from here to here, and this distance from here to here, if suppose this is a u, okay, so we can take the triangle. Okay, so this triangle, and here this theta, and this is we are assuming as hypotenuse. Okay, and this distance we want to find, and this distance we want to find. Okay, so here this distance will be a cos of u, and this distance will be b sine of u. Okay, so if you take cos u and sine u, because here adjacent side by hypotenuse. Okay, so here in this case the hypotenuse will be a, and in this case the hypotenuse will be b, we are assuming. Okay, so here if suppose here instead of theta it is u, for example, so cos of u is equal to, now adjacent side divided by hypotenuse. Now adjacent side is, so adjacent side is this side. Okay, so this side, let us say this is x. Okay, so x divided by hypotenuse is a, so here x will be a cos of u. Okay, so, similarly here if we take sine u opposite by hypotenuse, so sine of u is equal to, now let us say this distance, assume this distance as y. Okay, so y divided by, now hypotenuse is b. Okay, so your y will be b sine of u. Okay, so in this way you have to find x and y. So x is a cos of u, so we'll write here a cos of u, and this distance is b sine of u, because here it is a ellipse. Okay, because this hypotenuse is reducing. Okay, if you are increasing the angle. Okay, so that's why while calculating this vertical distance we are taking hypotenuse as b, and while calculating this horizontal distance we are considering hypotenuse as a. Okay, so hypotenuse is here in this case a and b. So now we are familiar about the equation, parametric equation of ellipse. Okay, so the parametric equation of circle in the last videos we have seen. Okay, so in the similar manner we will write the parametric equation of ellipse. So x is equal to xc. Now plus, now for circle I am writing here, for circle x is equal to xc plus r cos of u, and y is equal to yc plus r sine of u. Okay, so this was the equations, parametric equations in terms of radius. Okay, but if the circle is there, now here in this case the radius is reducing. Okay, if you are increasing the theta, so that's why we are taking here for ellipse it will be, for ellipse the parametric equations will be x is equal to xc plus, now instead of r we are putting here a. Okay, so a cos of u and y is equal to yc plus, now instead of r radius we are putting here b, the b sine of u, and z is equal to zc. Okay, so these three equations are nothing but the parametric equations of ellipse. Okay, thank you.